Every great journey begins with a dream, but sometimes doubt stands in the way. Leo sits in his room, staring at the blank canvas, hesitating to paint. Leo had always wanted to be an artist, but no matter how much he tried, a voice inside kept telling him he wasn't good enough. He wasn't always like this. Once, as a child, he loved to create, drawing colorful worlds with nothing but a piece of chalk and a big imagination. Flashback to young Leo happily drawing on the sidewalk. But one comment, one moment of doubt, can plant a seed that grows into fear. A passerby dismisses his art, and young Leo's smile fades. Years passed, and that doubt never left him. Even when inspiration surrounded him, he still couldn't bring himself to believe in his own talent. Leo walks through a park watching musicians, joggers, and artists feeling out of place. What if he wasn't meant to succeed? What if he would never be good enough? But sometimes, the right words come from the most unexpected places. The old man watches Leo sketching on the park bench. A stranger saw what Leo himself could not. "You have a gift," the man said. But Leo only shook his head. Leo looks at his unfinished sketch, full of doubt. "I don't think I'll ever be good enough," he admitted. The old man simply smiled and picked up a fallen leaf. The golden yellow leaf glows in the sunlight. "Do you see this?" he asked. "It changes with the seasons, but it never doubts its beauty. Why should you?" Something shifted in Leo that day. Maybe, just maybe, failure wasn't the end. Maybe it was part of the journey. Leo stares at the leaf, deep in thought, the reflection shining in his eyes. That night, for the first time in a long time, Leo picked up his brush. Leo sits at his desk, determined, as the first stroke of paint touches the canvas. This time, he didn't worry about perfection. He simply created. Not every painting was a masterpiece. Some were messy. Some didn't turn out as planned. A frustrated Leo looks at a failed painting, but instead of quitting, he flips the canvas and starts again. But instead of giving up, Leo learned. And with each mistake, he grew. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. With every brushstroke, every lesson, Leo became better. Time-lapse of Leo painting, stacking up artwork, and finally hitting share on his online post. And then, something incredible happened. His art was seen. Leo stands in a gallery, watching people admire his work. What once felt impossible was now real, not because of talent alone, but because he refused to stop believing in himself. And as he stood there, looking at his very first painting beside his latest masterpiece, he finally understood. Leo traces his fingers over his old artwork, then smiles at his new one. Success isn't about being perfect. It's about never giving up. Soft golden light glows around him as he whispers to himself. Mindset is everything.